Welcome to Project Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we're starting this video on the bridge of my capital vessel overlooking the moon that we were exploring in the last part. In that last part we had a bit of a rove round. We took down this alien growth lab which caused a little bit of damage to my SV, which has made me think a little bit about the fact that if I'm going to start taking down these surface POIs, I'm going to need a hover tank. So what I'm going to do is just take a quick look at the various options for a hover tank. Let's just talk about my history. My normal go-to tank is the MCRN Carcanicos 4, which is a little bit dated. It's a tier 3 ship, and what I normally do is I get it and then I upgrade it to put an artillery turret on it. But I'm kind of thinking that maybe I need a change of pace. We got the MCRN Ballista T4, which you can see is 100% efficiency, so it is CPU compliant, and it's got a lot of guns and weapons on it. I can't really show them to you at the moment because it doesn't give you a breakdown, but it's pretty highly powered in its own way. And then, but the one I'm actually looking at is this Maelstrom Mark II, because it's actually got artillery turrets on it, and it does look pretty good. It's only got one real weakness, which is that it's got a forward cab. If you get quite a lot of hits on the front of it, there's a possibility that you will get a breakthrough. So that's something you do need to consider, but that's easily fixed if you wanted to actually do something about it. And as I say, if you come down here, you can see it's a tier 4 100% CPU, but to build any of these I'm going to need the small optronics bridges, and that's the reason why in this part we're going to carry on with the chapter mission here, and we're going to go, it says here, we go to the Polaris asteroid mining station. This station can be found in the asteroid belt in this system. Now what you've got to remember, when this says in this system, they don't mean this planetary orbit that we're in now. It's the system this is the system. I must admit, it's something that does confuse me a little bit with respect to Empyrion. So it looks very much like what we've got to go is here, this beta asteroid field. I mean, I could lock the target now. What I do want to do is, you can see there, it's a beta asteroid field 1. But before that, what I'd like to do is get up and go back to the way station, because we picked up these 46 alien organisms, and I know there's somebody on the way station that will actually buy those. That's going to be our first stop. So we're just going to get up into space, see how things go. Here we are, we're up in space. So we've got to find the way station. I think it says the way station is in front of us, but of course I can't see it. Thank you, game. Oh, there it is. So the way station's over there. So the first thing I'm going to do is just head for the way station, just build up maximum speed, turn off the inertia drive, and I'll see you once we get there. But here we are, we're just coming up on the way station. Of course, if necessary, we can actually pick up resources from here as well. Getting close. Actually, off a little bit, lift up a bit, back off. So we just crashed into the base station. Turn the thrusters off very briefly. You can see we can pick up station services here, and it cost us 3,500 credits to stock up on that. I think we'll stock up on the pentaxid. Ammunition could be quite expensive here. You can see to fully probably stock our ammunition, it would cost quite a lot. Yeah. Go up through here. Get back over to here. Put the jetpack on so we can walk. And if we can find the guy who can't remember which one it is. Is it this one? I don't think this is this one. No. It's could be the one round the back here. Where are you? Alien organisms, there we are. So if we pick up a few of those, I don't know how many I can get in here. Oh, we can get 37, so see if we can sell all 37. 76,000. That's. Shall I keep a few? Just I think we'll sell them all. This is where one of you posts in and say, "Oh, you really need that for a future mission." I mean, that's not bad actually. I mean, that's given me 163,000, which means that I think we might have a possible. We could probably buy. Say I bought 4 of these. We could buy 4. Actually, let's buy 2 small electronics bridges, and I wouldn't mind. Say if I buy 4 of those, there's 99,000. Wow. I think I know I've just blown a lot of money, but I think that helps me along the way. So we'll put the electronics bridges in the constructor. That actually also shouldn't have I don't think I really needed the small electronics bridges. Well, I'm sure we'll have a use for them going forward. Yep, so I think that's pretty good, especially when you consider that the reward for this mission here is 8, another 8 small electronics bridges. So we should be able to move towards getting everything we want. And of course, the other thing also is that the small electronics bridges are needed to make the large electronics bridges, which we need. And that's a repair bay, actually. Cannot access console. Well, no. Make the big electronics bridges is what we're going to need for another CV, which I'm still working towards. But I think at the moment, a hover tank might be more useful. But we're just going to jump in the ship now. Turn the thrusters on. I'm not seeing the way station marker for the what we call it system. Is it? I thought I'd mark this. Okay, it looks like if you lock it down on the planet, it doesn't take. That's where we're going. The Beta asteroid field 1. And as usual, I like to do it this way. Maximum speed. Okay. Away we go. Right, since we got something 23, since we got iron, cobalt, titanium, I would guess that what we're looking for is either that 123 away or 21 away. So we're just going to build up the speed. We're going to head for the yellow marker first, because I think yellow is probably a better indicator than the Polaris station, but we'll see how it goes. And we'll see if that is actually the Polaris asteroid mining station. So here it says Pirates are asteroid station. I don't think this is the one that we're meant to be looking for. Just turn the inertial drive on. I don't think this is the one. We're just getting close because I don't think it have any weapons. No, it's not triggering. So this is just a pirate asteroid station. So maybe we need to go for this one here. So we're going to go off in this direction. I've been wandering around here for a little while. I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to flag to. You can see here I found the synthesis alloy. We've got a couple of Xerax defense bases in here, but I'm not feeding it, to be honest. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to the planetary remnant and see if that will change up things. Going to turn there, and we're going to go off to the planetary remnant to see whether that will actually do anything. Anything here? On here. There we go. Mining facility. It was actually a planetary remnant, not the actual asteroid belt. But that's okay. We managed to stop and see what's around, so we can go in this direction. Actually, what's the neodymium, promethium, magnesium? Well, we're certainly going to be doing some mining in this system after we've made contact here. We'll just build up some speed and head for the mining facility. So here we are. We're just approaching the Polaris mining facility. I better put the inertia brakes on and slow down. There's here. Glad we got reports of this Polaris mining facility has found something interesting. Your mission: retrieve the information so we can investigate further. Park your vessel on or in the range of the upper pad, then go to the landing permission signal to update. Okay. This actually looks a little bit familiar. I think I've been to this POI before. We're going to go to the... Oops. Back away. I think I'm not sure if we can get that much closer. In fact, I think that's probably close enough. Just turn the thrusters off. Here we go again. Probably need to harvest my crops as well. They all look a bit kind of bedraggled. Don't know if that's the lighting. And where's there's landing permission. So just turn the thrusters off. I have hacked into the station computers, not only for the landing permission, but to announce that you are an inspector. You can go anywhere you want. Use this to your advantage, but don't attract suspicion. Walk around for a while and talk to the station manager and find our contact at the transport manager desk. Oh, well, we can't. I think trying to loot will erase a little bit of suspicion. Yeah, this looks familiar. There's the station manager. Oh, station manager, welcome. I hope that you have had a good flight. Those direct patrols are annoying. Hope you didn't have any trouble with them. Not one more than usual. Ah, good. Well, headquarters said that you would send an inspector sometime soon, but must have been already underway, right? I am always underway in some way. Of course. I am sorry. Please excuse me. I'm a bit nervous. We're all a bit anxious here since we found that item down there. Of course, we didn't tell anyone outside the facility. Working with professionals. Thanks. I mean, details, please. Yes, of course. So, the foreman of yesterday's shift reported that something strange has been found right when they broke the new first rocks of a new promethium vein. He said that it was some kind of stick wrapped in cloth and made from a never-before-seen material. That's interesting. I first thought that it was... First thought they were having a joke at my expense as usual, but the first analysis indicated the item they found was extremely old. It seems to contain a power source. Okay. So in order to prevent disturbing something, I stopped all work on the mine and informed headquarters following the new guidelines for reporting archaeological discoveries. All of the crew except the managers have been sent home for the time being. May I speak to the shift manager? Of course. I am currently busy with writing a report anyway. You should be ready when you leave. Meanwhile, the station is at your disposal. Right, so what we got to do now is find the shift manager. Because what we can do is go down and just wander around a little bit. Can't get in there. Go on, shift manager. Where are you? I can't see anyone here. What's through here? This just goes to the outside. Yeah, we'll just go back up again. Shift manager's got to be somebody. How about you? No. You? How about you? Okay, where's the shift manager? The transport manager, 16. Of course, he's got to be up rather than down. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Okay, there's the shift manager up there. Welcome, Inspector. Glad you are here. Please report. First, let me note the mining operations on the planet have gone very well. Often feel like a remnant when I look at all those great people working on this project. You will be surprised that we often do not need to descend into the mine to find interesting opportunities. If you ask me, each house needs some guidance. Even if you need to handle it on a staff or on a stick before venturing to a place where ancient history is still breathing. Okay. Spectre, of course, you weren't sent here to listen to an old digger, right? If I were you, I'd take the opportunity to go down to our cellar and fetch some rare wine, but leave before the rats come after you. Let us know where you're ready, and we can cheer you with a smiley face. Leave for the cellar. So where's the cellar? I've just been to the cellar, I think. Let me just go down. This has been a strange conversation without any coherence and maybe a hidden code. Go to the mine shaft. Now, I know the mine shaft would be down the lower part. So let's just go back up again. I think one of the problems is that when you're in a familiar POI, you kind of pick up little bits and pieces of. Where's my ship gone? Because I think what I'd like to do is drop the ship down. There it is. We'll drop the ship down to the lower level. Let's just go into here. Might even get an opportunity to do a bit of mining. Whoops. I know that the lower level is where this platform is, so just lift up a little bit. Just stop here. You can hear them talking, and there's a chance that everyone might be a bit hostile, so not that I don't trust this game, but it's always worth being prepared. I'm not sure if we're going to need to do any mining. Take everything with us just in case. I think the mining shaft is here. So. I think this is the mining shaft. Seems that to be a container. Let's look inside. There's a pile of cloth, and there is really only a stick. It's the staff of guidance there. That's it. And we've got a little bit of loot as well, which we'll take. I'm picking up. Oh, here we go. More. Let's just reload. Commander, I've managed to decode the hints of the shift manager gave us. I think I've found the planetary remnant. I've added it in the marker to your HUD. Okay, let me just. Whoops. Oh, fly up. When in doubt. Well, we'll go and pick up this. So it looks like the planetary remnant is actually separate. Any more hostiles around here? Can't see any. let's just get back into the ship then. Let's just go and check out the mine, because I'm pretty sure this POI in the past, you could literally fly down inside it. Let me just take a look. They get upset if I... maybe that isn't such a good idea. So we've kind of upset the Polaris Mega Corp now. Yeah, they're unfriendly. We'll be okay. We can repair that going forward. I don't think they're openly hostile, they just don't like us. So it's not that big a problem. I think I've got a seal anyway, haven't I? Let me just see. Be sure trade goods. Yeah, we got a seal of credibility with the Polaris Med, so we can use this to restore our standing if we can find a trading station. So it's not the end of the world. Let's go and recharge our... We pick up a bit of oxygen while we're down here as well. We'll just break out the thrusters. Pull away. Looks like there's a space drone there as well. Okay, well, we'll go and loot the space drone. Obviously this is what my ship was firing at. We'll just drop here. Jump out. Put that away. I'm actually missing the... when I build a capital vessel, I normally put a top hatch in the front. And I'm actually missing that now. Well, we'll take that. Whoa. And we'll just get back to here. Kind of walking a little bit lopsided now. So we didn't orientate to the plane, but that's the way it is. So we've got to go in the direction of the planetary remnant. It's kind of, well, we'll eat that anyway, we need it. And we got some platinum bars. This can go in the constructor. This can go in the general supplies. That can go in food and meds. And away we go. So we're off now towards the planetary remnant. Let's build up to maximum speed. Turn the inertial drive off. And away we go again. I think what we will do is just see if we can spot any asteroids on the way through. There's kind of one there at 12 kilometers. So what I'm going to do now is we're just going to fly towards the planetary remnant and probably check out these asteroids on the way through, and I'll see you when anything interesting happens. Right, I've just found a Prometheum asteroid, and this would be a good excuse to give you a bit of a demo of the mining laser on the SV. So we're just going to get in close, and we're just going to do a little bit of mining on the way through as well. There's always a need for to pick up Prometheum, because we're going to need lots and lots of power. So we just got here. Just going to turn the thrusters off, so a bit of the power, the very power that we're going to be mining here. What we're going to do is just go up and jump in the SV. Oops, looks like I left the lights on. Just go here, turn on the thrusters. We don't really need shields. What we'll do is get in close. We need to select the mining laser. And what you'll see here is how much easier collecting resources from asteroids is when you've got a mining laser. Of course, if we had two, even more efficient, but you can see even with just one, picking up a lot of promethium. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mine this out, and I'll be right back once I've finished. Okay guys, welcome back. Just to show you, I've got about 1800 promethium, but my finger is starting to give out a little bit. So what I'll do is, I think we're just going to call it for there. You can see I've got quite a lot out of here, but you can also see how much resources are in the asteroid. And this is the reason why it always pays if you get an opportunity to mine asteroids. You get a lot more resources out. And of course, what we've also got here is we got was it neodymium, and we've also got some ice. So we're certainly going to be going around and looking for the neodymium asteroid. If we can find one, that would be absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, there's no estrum or zirconium there as well. So we're just going to come in here and just land, dock, turn the thrusters off, turn the lights off this time. They've got a little bit of fuel. I'm just going to jump out. So I'm going to put all this nice thing. Probably don't need half that stone. I think I've got more than enough stone at the moment to be going on with. So at the moment I've got over 6,000 promethium, which I think is probably enough to be going on with. So I'm just going to jump in this ship. Put the thrusters on. And we're going to head for the planetary remnant, wherever it is. Go on, game. There it is there. So another 11 kilometers away. So we're just going to get up speed, turn the inertia drive off. And I'll see you once we approach the planetary remnant. So here we are. We're approaching the planetary remnant. And we'll just see what this looks like. It's a bit difficult to see at the moment. Turn the inertial dampers on. Oh, look at this. We've got some nice resources on here. The same station we just escaped from, just a little bit more menacing. Let's see if the staff of guidance will lead us through this. Well, we will land on the lower pad this time, next to the perimeter beacon. Yeah, this brings back memories. Look at that. I think we've got estrum here, we've got pentaxid, we've got promethium. Pretty sure the green is there. And I'm pretty sure we got a little bit of zirconium as well. This is what I think it is. It's not exactly going to be able to do it in this video. So what we're going to do is just turn off the thrusters. We're going to take a quick look around and see what's going on. Yeah, I can hear the creatures already screaming abdabs. And what we will do is we'll take the SV, put the thrusters on, and we're just, what we'll do is we'll use the SV as for close-in support. It's just we start up in the control room. There are some data notes to access the IDA. We can actually land up here, so let's just go in here. I think we got the dark side version of what we got. Okay, I think we can check out the control room in this video. So what we're going to do is just go and check out the control room. Weapons all kitted up. And we'll just leave the top part here. This can go straight into the deadly force authorized. Okay. Turn the light on. Cannot access door. Okay, thank you, game. Well, we can go and take a look, see. Can't see anybody inside. I think there's a lower entrance we can get in. Because there's the... Let me just see. Yeah, we got the shaft here. I think what we're probably got to do is climb up. Thank you, game. Okay. We just get in here. An access terminal should be somewhere on. Got our local friends in here. Reload. Shotgun guy. I don't think this guy's very smart. Ah! Only got a shot in from behind us. Let's just do a little bit of looting. Not that we need it, but reload. He's firing at me. Right, I wouldn't mind the laser ammunition. I'll take that. Get the Xerex guys first. They're probably more useful. Looks like my ship's having some fun as well. Grab the... Hey, anything else down here? Couldn't snag. Well... so I think my ship's having... Right, let's just see what's upstairs. That's hard to tell. Okay. Anything else here? It's all very dark. Take the food rations. Put that. Another fridge over there. Put that in there for the moment. We'll eat that. Okay. So it's just a med kit. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything here. This is where we can't. This is the entrance here. Okay. Find the terminal. Access terminal. Wherever you find this here. What does it say here? Whoever finds this is hilarious. We found it. The legends are true. The Talon, they were once database error with the Xerex. The construction plans had charged the bows proof. The troopers destroy evidence, but the core is there. So the Xerex and the Talon share the same history. And the proof is hidden down below in the asteroid. Go downstairs. Yes, I know. But I don't know if we can use this, can we? Yes, we can. Got a clone chamber here. Just pick up a little bit. Salute this bit here. Anything else around? Don't need any medical assistance. Let's just drop down. Get back off again so we're not floating around everywhere. And anything else in here? What we got here? This just goes to the outside. As I remember, there isn't anything outside worth checking out. I think we got everything that we can pick up from here. Just gonna come back into the ship here. We'll offload the food to the capital vessel. Food and meds. Put the bigotry in there. This is classified as raw food, so put that in there. And got one antibiotic here. Turn the thrusters back on. Put the shields on because we're probably going to need them. And what I'm going to do is drop down the lower level again. All that lovely pentaxid there. We'll certainly be taking that before we leave. Let's turn the thrusters off. Get this. Nope. Okay, let's loot these boxes out. What we got to do now is go down here, just to show you where we're going to be going in the next part. Is down here. If I remember correctly, it's quite a long process. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.